Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James and also The Brink. And we have a good show for you guys today, I guess. I don't know. It's always good when everyone's here, right? Let's adjust this mic a little bit more. Okay. So, today we're going to be just going over game news. There's just been a lot that's released the past day or two. And there's just a lot going on there. Steam Deck also has a little bit of news. And then also I'm trying to decide on my next device to review slash test. Yeah, I'm working on a review right now for the Odin Pro. And hopefully I'll get better at them and get them out sooner. I'm working on the Steam Deck review still too, so I'll have a Steam Deck review probably at the end of the month. I'm trying to debate between how complex of a review it's going to be. Reviews I'm a little bit newer to, so. But it's going to be a very late review. Okay, let's welcome people into the chat. Bobby, welcome. Andre, welcome. Chalice? DJ? What up, everyone? Get my Steam Deck next week. Oh, yeah. Nice, man. And then we got Justin. Woohoo, here we go. Scott. I hope to get my Steam Deck next week. Hello, Jack. The Brinkinator. Welcome, hello, Jack. How is it going? So, have we welcomed everyone that's here so far? That's chatted, I guess. So, yeah, let's see here. Bobby, sounds like it sounds like you're going to get it tomorrow. Yeah, it should be tomorrow, I'd assume, Bobby. And then, yeah, just, man, everyone's going to be getting their Steam Decks by the end of, honestly, I think most people are going to get them in the next 3 weeks. Full on, honestly, I think so. And if you reserve them now, maybe you'll be at the beginning of Q4, but I think pretty much everyone's got it. Well, Bobby, with the way the predictions were showing, you were, even if they didn't say it was Q3, you were Q3. I just think they were lazy and didn't update it right away. Hi, what is a Steam Deck? What is Steam Deck in German anyways? That would be more like that one for you. Hi. LoJack, I think a portable sauna machine. Hi. Yeah, honestly, that's actually kind of funny. What would the average person, if you told them, hey, do you want to buy a Steam Deck without showing them anything and what they would imagine it to be? I think you're right on, LoJack. Bobby, my accessories come this Friday. Nice. Congrats, man. Wolf. Hey, Wolf. How's it going? Bobby, let's tell Hi what the Steam Deck is. Exactly. Damp deck. Andre. Yeah. Honestly, the AI doesn't know what a Steam Deck is. It tried to guess, and we got steampunk controllers and all sorts of weird stuff from that stream. We'll have to try another AI when I get an invitation to the more popular one. Pimp Master Wolf. Oh, boy. Hi, I'm watching this. Oh, my gosh. You probably do everything with your deck. Just make sure not to wear it out before it's too late. So, the plan for today is that we're going to go through some trailers, talk about some games coming out, some game news. As always, I didn't look through too much of this before doing this stream, but I do have updates on my website and some other stuff. So, Spencer Walker with a donation with a super chat. April 4th, 64 gigabyte US. I was moved to Q3. Yes. Anyway, no official dock update. What's a cheap USB hub you recommend? I wouldn't go too cheap, but if we want to go into some that I kind of recommend, I can show you real quick. Like there's one, maybe two. It's not really cheap though, because I have this one. It's not cheap. It's like $70, but it does have the NVMe drive if you want that extra storage. I really like it. Honestly, though, the Anchor one does pretty good, and also the I don't remember what it's called. The one that everyone's been recommending lately. This Anchor one, it's like a 7-in-1. You can find it on the website, on gamesrevealed.com website. That's one. I wouldn't say Anchor's the best. It's just tried and true for me. You just don't want to go too cheap with the docks. I should probably grab some more docks and do some more tests on docks, shouldn't I? Honestly, I just assumed the Steam dock was going to be out, like Valve's Steam Deck, the dock for the Steam Deck. Chad and Kat, what's up from the Duo family? Welcome. So let's do a little field tripping real quick. Let me just get this going. Oh yeah, I have it like this. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, come on. As always, I screwed everything up last time with the whole capture. Oh, you know what? This one might not work because I think I need to select. Okay, here we go. So, let me just adjust the window real quick. I'm gonna get some better stuff for streaming, some more elements so that you can see things a little bit better. So don't worry. One day, it will happen. Okay, I think that's good enough. So, let's get back to chat. Scott Inman, I want to get a good dock, but I spent so much already. Yeah, it all depends. Like, I mean, you don't need a dock right away, unless you plan on wanting to use your keyboard and mouse or hook it up to your TV. That's about it, or a monitor, I guess. But if you're playing on the go, the dock's nice, but it's not a must-have in the very beginning. Sometimes it's just good to just kind of get accustomed with your deck, maybe not introduce too many new things to it. It's also good to have skin-on-skin contact with your deck. As it is newly born, it is good for its health to have that skin-on-skin contact. So sometimes you got to sleep in the bed with your deck and just enjoy your deck. So, okay, we can stop going down the creepy aisle of that. Greetings, Jeremy. Field trip, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of games revealed update, and then we're gonna get into some new stuff. Hello, this is technical support. How can I help you? Yes, hi. Bobby, I bought my accessories but forgot a screen protector. The screen protectors are not too expensive. I do have one recommended in this video, actually, and I actually do have a dock recommended in this video. If you look in the description of the live, you'll see some of those recommendations. That stuff I've tried. I think pretty much everything that's in there is stuff I've tried and I've enjoyed. So they're recommendations. They are affiliate, though. I still don't have I have to figure out a screen protector potentially for mine. I haven't got one yet, and we'll see if I do for my 512 gig. I'll be, yeah. Jeremy, got my email Monday, so my deck should be here next week if FedEx doesn't lose it. Ooh, yeah. Good luck. I think you're good. Unless you've had FedEx issues in the past. Bobby, I'm careful as I drop my phone 5 times a day. Yes. The screen is not going to help a ton against drops, depending. I guess it could. It could. I haven't heard of it saving too many screens. Yes, tech support can you fix my deck. Oh yeah, I can never pronounce it. The Zox. Maybe a really nice dock I've heard. Yeah, it's also they went and essentially emailed every content creator to pretty much exclusively, like if someone's usually pushing it hard, they exclusively have to. I got the email, didn't go with it. It looks like a good dock though. So I wouldn't say, like, it's just, I know it's backed up, meaning people that ordered it a month ago are just getting it fulfilled now. So if you want to dock sooner, then you might need to go with a different option. I was looking at some of those. They're like 2 weeks out. I might get one for a review. We'll see. Their dock is very similar to what the Steam Deck's dock is, or essentially Valve Steam dock. Andre, skin on skin with the deck. How many days does it take to deliver? It all depends on where you live, man, Bobby. It can take... Yeah, this is turning into a Steam Deck. What? That's okay, though. It can take... Let's see if we can get this to be a little... It can take about 4 or 5 days to ship. It all depends. Once you can get the email. I get mine from the email, like the email that I've purchased it. Like I purchase it that day. I get and the 2 decks that I've ordered, I have gotten in within a week. Aragon the Panda, hey, Games Revealed, good to see you streaming. Hey, welcome. Yeah, it's good. It's always good to stream. I need to force myself to stream more. I have a contract I'm fulfilling right now, so I don't have a whole lot of time, or I might be playing more games because I have a couple of games I really need to get through. Do you need a screen protector with the 512? I mean, it wouldn't hurt with any of them. You don't need one for the 512. But I do think there are some that are made for it. Yeah, there you go, Chad. You're between July and you're in Q3. Pretty much everyone that reserved it within like up to probably July is in Q3. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they fulfill everyone's order in Q3. With how fast they're ramping up, I would not be surprised. So if you reserved one right now, there's a good chance in the next month and a half, you'll have it. Aragon the Panda, got my email on Monday for my deck. Now to wait for the darn thing to ship. Hey, congrats, man. What? Too many deck jokes? Is there even such a thing? No, there is not. I'm a state away from Washington. So yeah, probably you'll probably get it in about a week, maybe a little less. Just depends. Bobby, I dropped my phone again. I ship my deck to my job since I don't trust my neighbors. That's how you truly. Hey Scott, welcome. You're not late. We were just starting. I dropped my deck, or not you drop your deck. You're shipping your deck to your job. Yeah, that's if you want to truly know if you can trust your neighbors and the FedEx guy. You get stuff that's expensive sent to your house, right? Okay, so here's the updated website I have. I still don't have the leaderboard up. Let's see. I need to adjust some things. Actually do this. So I just wanted to share this because this is something I'm excited about. So I've updated the website. I've done quizzes. I've called them quizzes in the past. This time I'm calling them trivia. I also have game news that's hooked into through feeds. So you'll get different types of game news from different companies or publications or game news journalist sites. You can see. You can play. Like I'm still working on the fine-tune the quizzes stuff. I did this all on a mobile app, and I'm getting it back over to here. News is also something cool. You can go once you sign in and create an account. I'll have profile images and some other stuff. We'll have a pool of them, fun emojis that I'm going to have emojis and also like essentially icons I'm having made for this for just the Games Revealed community. So you can go here, you can interact if you like. I'm still going to be I need to put labels on all this stuff, but essentially like if you like something a lot, you can heart it and it'll categorize this stuff for you. If you want to save it for later, you can put it in this and then you can look for it later. So it's really like just for fun to just do this, and I'm eventually have a leaderboard up here for points. And you're going to be able to essentially, as you interact, like share news, play games, have just doing a bunch of different things on the website, you can earn points, and then I'll eventually have giveaways and stuff like that you can enter your points into. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I also have a very simple Steam Deck section. I'm going to be adding a lot more. This is going to be a robust area that's going to also have articles. I've done this stuff before. I like doing this type of thing. I like mobile and web development, so this is a fun little thing that I've been working on the side. I need to get back into making more videos, of course, though. I also have the merch section that I've had for a while. We're in the middle of making some new merch, just as a heads up. But this is my favorite mug. I have this. I almost drink out of this mug exclusively every day. I love it. But the Steam Deck one's pretty good too. Yeah, that's just kind of like, if you want to go sign up for this, you'll get emails. I'll do some giveaways soon to anyone that signed up through the Games Revealed system. I'm going to also hook this into the Discord server. So this is just kind of help the community, help you guys maybe get some more news. And then if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this, you can always just contact me with this. So if you need to, this is my address, not to my house though. So if you guys want, you can, if you've ever wanted to send a letter, you're more than welcome. I have not checked to see if I even have mail at this address. This is a P.O. box though, that I have in downtown Salt Lake. Then this is an email address. You can also email information if you really think it needs to be covered, or you can also pop into Discord and you can also use this. So I'm kind of getting a little bit more official here. This is a website I also made, by the way. So this is from scratch, essentially. And you'll see a lot. Let's just say in the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot coming here. Once I get done with this website, then it's full blown back into just videos and game development. So, okay, let's get back into some chats real quick. Okay, Aragon, the panda, when my deck is out for delivery, I'm going to be waiting in the mailbox like that one SpongeBob episode. Oh my gosh, you need to, that's what we need. We need mailboxes that people make that are big enough for you to just set in and wait for your mail. Obviously silly. Nike Gamer Japan, speaking of Gamescom, still hyped for Frontier, shared it in the Discord server too, since I was glad no Epic exclusive. Nice. That is very nice that we didn't see any Epic exclusives. Super AK Spicy. Ah, crap. Nuggins in the house. Yes, welcome back, Nuggins. Nike Gamer Japan. The website looks top tier right now. Thank you. Yeah, it still has got some work. You see the interaction points right here that you can do that here. I'm going to have those on quizzes and stuff like that. And honestly, it's fun stuff. I really like it, and thanks for that. I put a lot of work into this. Some of my articles and videos, or some of my videos will have articles linked in here to have additional resources that you can go to. So, Scott, are there Steam Deck meetups going on? I don't think so. I don't think there's any Steam Deck meetups going on. Are you looking like online meetups, or are you looking in person? That would be interesting. Okay, you got me okay. You got me interested now. I doubt it. It's gonna come up as pitch decks. That would make sense. Let's see. No, hey. You got the Trestnia Ruskia Banya. Ooh. You got a Banya meetup? That's essentially like a bathhouse. I'm sorry, this is not, it has anything to do with gaming. I apologize, but that is interesting. New York and Washington and Seattle, Washington, man, they have those banyas for those Russian bathhouses. Yeah, I don't think there's any Steam Deck meetups. I apologize. Uh, well, let's look at some of the games. Yeah, so hey, people, if you want to throw out some of the highlights for you in the chat, you're more than welcome to, and we can go over. We can go over them. Oh, I have chat disabled. Let's see. Throw chat up there. So, okay, that works. Lensira, I'm in Australia and I have got a good friend in the EU helping me with my Steam Deck purchase. Thankfully, people here are trying to sell them on eBay for 2K to 3K. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I hope they open up Australia soon. It seems like you might be in luck that they'll open up Australia soon. Aragon, is anyone else dual boot Hannah Montana Linux on their deck for the lols? I don't even know if I knew about a Hannah Montana Linux. Like, let's see this. I stepped away a little bit from the doing Linux a lot. Oh my gosh. Welcome to... I'm going to get a virus just by visiting this place. The download is both live CD and install CD in one. How old is this? This is old school. It's got like the about.html. That's a pretty old school style. It's on SourceForge, not secure. It's not vulnerable to Windows viruses. Yeah, I'm sorry. Linux is less likely to have viruses and stuff like that, but as it gets more popular, you're going to see a little bit more viruses pop up on Linux. It is a little bit more secure than Windows, but Windows is very active against their viruses. Linux, not as much. Andre, I meet up with my deck every day. Oh my goodness. How saucy. Aragon, Curse to Golf looked amazing. Curse to Golf. We'll give that a check out here in a second. You probably already talked about this a lot, but have you seen that Steam Decks have been doing good in production? I went from after Q4 to Q4, and today I moved to Q3. Gamer moments. Yes, I noticed. I can almost guarantee that anyone's reserved, that's probably on this chat that's reserved, probably going to get it this quarter. Even if it doesn't say it, with how fast they're fulfilling, I would be really surprised if not everyone did. Ray, Steam Deck has become my main computer now. Nice. I tried doing that. It was very hard for me. Still fun though, and it's a fun thing to do. Nike Gamer, I'd love to see what you think about Frontiers. Yeah, let's look into some Frontiers in a second. LMAO, it looks like something you'd seen in 2001 Disney commercial. Yeah, it really does. There should never be a Hannah Montana Linux. Well, Jeremy, there shouldn't be a lot of things, but we do have them, and it's for entertainment purposes. Gamer Moments, really dumb that they're not available in Australia, you would think. I think because it's so it's a little bit more isolated. It wasn't even in Asia, and Asia has the largest portable gaming audience that they could have potentially, had. I don't know why they didn't open in Asia first if they were going to try to go for population. I just think they just went for, I don't know. They went with US and Europe, essentially. But they've opened Asia. That's a good sign that they're going to open up, hopefully, to Australia somehow. So, what I should say is that you should hopefully be able to get one just off, just soon in Australia without having too much of a hassle. Bobby, Steam Deck will probably be my main because I have a 1050 and the deck probably outperforms. Yeah, the deck has about a 1060. And then Aragon also maining his deck. My poor FX 6300 and GTX 750 DR is screaming. Yeah. I think your deck's gonna beat out those. Okay, let's look at Cursed Golf. Let's see if they have it on here. We'll go to another website too to get it too. Oh, they also have the hall plan and everything. Interesting. Then it might not be here. We'll get rid of that cursed Hannah Montana stuff. So when does this come out? It's already out. Ah, okay. This came out recently. So this is Cursed to Golf. Okay, I do love the old school feeling of that. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like golf games. I have Mario Golf and I did it for a podcast. That's the only reason I had it. This looks fun though. This looks legitimately fun. Plus, you got me a like cursed, haunted ghosts. I love that type of stuff. So it's looking pretty sick. And the boss battles looks fun. Looks really fun. And welcome, Ice. Currently updating a Raspberry Pi. It's very out of date. I wanted to install a Steam Link on it. Hey, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay, so some of the most exciting thing. We'll go from like maybe most excited for me to least, or whenever we run out of time. Let's, and then we'll talk about, don't forget to remind me if I forget. So you don't forget to remind me if I forget to go over the next handheld gaming console I should attempt to purchase. And I'm going to try to do it in the next day or two. And I'll show you that. We'll go over the options and everything towards the end of this. Yes, Spicy. Its music reminds me of Scott Pilgrim game. Yes, it does. It sounds. I like it. Aragon, gonna buy the Pac-Man World and Remaster for my deck when it comes out as well. Though my husband may steal my deck from me to play. Well, you know what? That's why you have to put a password on it. Yeah, I had to get my wife a Steam Deck so that she could play too. She actually is the one that she beat the first game on the Steam Deck. The first Steam Deck technically it was hers though, so I guess that's fair. Literally just a dot. How old is that? How old is this hat? This hat is fairly old. Probably I want to say like 8 years old, maybe 7. I guess it's not that old, but it's old. I got it at Salt Lake Comic Con. It was like an exclusive thing. Nice, Aragon. Okay, so let's go into Frontiers here. I'm using this for now just because I haven't used their website. So I figured, hey, let's see what their website's all about. Okay, so yeah, it's probably for the booths. So I'm an idiot. Okay, let's look up Frontiers game. Oh, you're talking about the Sonic game. Okay. Andre, that's like 15 in hat years, probably. Honestly, my hats don't last more than a year. I only wear this when streaming and doing videos. I don't want it to be ruined. Ice. I have a stack of hats in my closet. I have a lot, although I never use them. Gamer moments. Wait, you can put a password on it? Great to know since I have multiple siblings. Lol. Yeah, you can put pin codes and stuff into it, so for the lock screen. Literally just a dot. What do you think of the backbone? Yeah, I forgot it was Sonic Frontiers. So, a confession time. I love Sonic. I like the original Sonic because I played it a lot as a kid on Game Gear. I played so much Sonic on Game Gear and Sega because those were the systems I had for a while until I got a PlayStation 1. I'm not as into Sonic nowadays, but I do play this stuff, and I'm playing it more and more. So this is really good to know because my son. So this was released recently. So are you saying there's something new on Frontiers? Because you're saying it looks. Let's see here. Are you saying it's not the right Frontiers? Nike. Which Frontiers are you looking for? Oh, and did you might have thrown it into the Steam Deck stuff. Let me see. Oh, not Steam Deck. Somewhere in the Discord. Who knows? I could have already seen it, and I just completely forgot. Oh, if you guys want to share something, like a video or a trailer we can watch or a game that we should look into, throw it into the Sharing is Caring on the Discord server. So, Spencer, Games Revealed might get the C-Lore USB-C hub you mentioned. I'm slapping an NVMe in that hog. Any tips or annoyances with that dock? Yes, I did it in one of my videos. I talked about this hub. The NVMe drive is not accessible in game mode. I'm going to warn you, without some hacks. And I haven't really gone into looking at the hacks to do it successfully. Like, I tried to get it to where I could hook up a thumb drive into game mode. Don't mind if you can hear some crying. People don't want to go to bed. I went to try to get it to work so that I could mount multiple devices. I could never quite get the script to work, and I just need to go back and do it again. So if you can get a script to work, then the USB-C hub NVMe drive will work. Oh, I didn't install Windows on the external NVMe drive. Interesting. I think it would be fine. I think it would pop up. Oh, that's right. The Hogwarts Legacy. You know what? I've become more and more a Harry Potter fan. I was a part of not really religious nowadays, but I was part of a religious upbringing where like Harry Potter was kind of like shunned a little bit during that period, and so I kind of missed it at the peak of my childhood that I would have enjoyed Harry Potter. It wasn't until my like probably teens, maybe late teens, that I started to actually get to watch it, and I wasn't as interested, but I've come around, especially with the kids. I quite enjoy Harry Potter, and I think this is what I'm talking about. I think Hogwarts would be really fun, honestly. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. Have you looked at the the Lord of the Fallen? It's the remake of the original. I have not looked at that yet. I've been playing Total War Rome 2 with mods on my Steam Deck. Nice. How does it play on the Steam Deck, by the way, FG? Nike, I pinged you in the server. Well, the only reason I wanted to tell you is because they have the exact same version working on Switch, and it looks like it runs fairly well. Hey, that's good. Nike Japan, unlike the other old Sonic games that had separate Nintendo versions that were nothing like other consoles. Yeah. Ice, watch not read. Reading has more story, but the movies are also good. Ah, so Ice, yes, I have never read the books. I've started listening to them a little bit ago, but I always get distracted and want to try to finish the Dresden Files books because I really like the narrator for Dresden Files on Audible. Spicy James, they showed Dead Island 2 again. It's been like a million years. Oh my gosh, I know. We're gonna get into that trailer. That's one of the things I'm excited for is the Dead Island stuff. You get yeah. I mean, look at the zombies thing. You know that I'm excited for it. So, looking forward to the Dead Island 2 playing. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on some chatting and all that as we watch something. Let's do that. Okay. Let's start with the Hogwarts. Oh. They have a whole Gamescom thing right here. Well, that's cool. Did they actually... Garden Simulator. Honestly, it's so... like, there's something peaceful about doing a garden when you don't really have to do a garden, so... Wow, they have a lot of stuff. Underwater looked interesting. They have the new Tales from the Borderlands. Yeah, that's new. Okay, let's look at this Lords of the Fallen.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. But gods do not fall forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end. But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again.
Getting close on that
even sworn enemies
adult rating.
to join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies
Yeah, we're not doing music. It's gonna copyright my video. I kind of expect these in these types of videos, but it's gonna. They're essentially that little bite is they're gonna claim all the ad revenue for this thing. So I apologize. We're gonna still watch it. It's just not with the music. Now it's like really awkward, just awkward silence. Yeah, right. He stepped on that guy. So is this like a Souls game? Is it like a Souls game, or is it? I actually don't. Weirdly enough, being Games Revealed, I follow a bunch of games that I find really interesting. And Souls games I don't follow as well. I think they're fun. But no, Hexworks I don't think is the same. Interesting. Makes me feel like it's a Souls-esque. But it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool, actually. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like... So, is this a... Yeah, so this is a remake. That's right, you guys were saying that. So, I knew Lords of the Fallen a little bit. But what's it... Yeah, Scott, I wish they would give us a heads up when they put music. I agreed. I want to listen to the music. I just don't want them to claim all the ad revenue, because that's what they do. I think some can, like, do ad sharing, so, like, for that little second, they'll get ad revenue for it, but they'll claim the whole thing, which is the biggest joke in the world. Ice, up to book 4. Nice. Love me some zombie games. Me too. Aragon. So many simulators. You know what? There's so much to simulate in life. There's so many good things to just see in life. So of course. Sonic Frontiers. Literally just dot. I'll get to your thing. I have it in the search. Honestly, it looks really fun.
Cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
Sonic Frontiers. Sega. Nice. Now that's a game I'd actually play with my son. I think we'd have a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, I'm not logged in on this browser. Yeah, so yeah, I'll look at the backbone here in a second. There are a lot of simulators but I've been hooked on gas station simulator. That sounds fun, actually. Like the farming simulator. I always made a joke because I started another podcast earlier, like a couple years ago. Never went through with it with one of the persons, but I always wanted to play farming simulator. I just never got to it. It was a joke until I just realized I wanted to play it. I still haven't. Did you know that even though it costs $100 to post a game on Steam, someone made a game with just a button? I did not know that someone made just a game with a button, but I have paid the $100 to get for my video game that I'm working on. It's not close to being put up there, but I did. I just went ahead and did it anyways. Literally just a dot. They're making new games of old characters. First Mario, which isn't that weird, then Kirby, and now Sonic. Sonic's always, like Sonic 3D, Sonic's always had different iterations of it. Same with Mario. And honestly, these the old games being made into, like, these newer games based off these older characters are really fun, actually. Like, really fun. Getting a phone character, let's see, wow, things are flashing on the screen. Getting a phone game controller like the Backbone. Okay, that's it. That's the Backbone. Yeah, I've actually thought about getting one of these. Have you got it yet? Do you like it? Because I'm actually thinking about doing some content on that. Literally just a dot. I couldn't get the deck, so I got the Backbone. I don't know if it was a good choice. What do you think? P.S. Sorry for being off topic. If you don't have it yet, so you have it. The button. Okay, there it is. Upcoming games. Ah, yeah. Okay. So we got to it. We got to the Sonic thing. Yeah, okay. I've seen the Sonic Frontiers thing jump around so much, and I've been confused because of the Switch stuff. The button. You click on it. And it's free. But they have DLC. That's amazing. Came out in April 20th. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's a lot of reviews. I haven't seen my family in months. Okay. Even after 25 hours of gameplay unlocking all achievements and the ability to use an auto clicker, there's still no sex. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, oh my God. Look at that. 74 hours on record. Now, being fair, the Steam Deck does not clock time properly. So when I put a game to sleep and I go back into it, they might have fixed this already, but like I've clocked a lot of time into a lot of games by putting them to sleep. Wow. Okay, these guys are just running it when they're not doing anything. 800 hours on record. Oh my gosh. I miss my wife. Well, I mean, after 3.3 hours, I mean, that's more than it takes with your wife, so. Life-changing, I think. I don't know. Oh, of course of course you got the sexy ASCII art. I hate this game after 130. Oh, man. That's actually hilarious. For story. Oh, so he's actually going. Okay. Okay. It looks like he's actually doing something with it. Potentially. At least it's okay. It's more than I just thought it was. Funny enough, I've done stuff like this going through college to make like well, okay, I thought it was a random button. I've done random button generations that will click it, pop somewhere else in the GUI, goes back and forth and everything. I've done that back in the day, just as an exercise, one of my homework assignments. $100 is really pricey though. It is for the bones, but we'll get back to the bones. Sorry, honestly, I love the trailer. We're gonna get back to the bones, and then we're gonna get back into watching games again. Don't worry. Then we'll get to the decision on what I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like that trailer. I thought it was a decent trailer. I don't know who did this, but they put way too much time into it. I actually hope people gave him money for this. It's kind of fun. Casual, free to play. Brendan Bell. Okay, this should just be like me. Nice. I do like it when the ice hockey players get involved in game development. Interesting. Okay, obviously I'm kidding. Obviously, I was distracted by the button. Yes, I was. Okay, let's look at the backbone. I'll get back in the chat. I'm missing some stuff in chat. You might have to start adding me. Okay. Is this just their PlayStation edition, huh? See, here's the problem. I'm thinking about going back to an Android, and I don't want to buy an iOS or iPhone version and then have to switch. That's actually the reason I haven't bought this yet, because I've actually seriously thought about buying a backbone to give it a try. I've played off my phone what game was it? I can't remember the game, but it was like a 15-hour game, and I've played that off the phone with a PlayStation controller from my PlayStation 5. So I straight my PlayStation 5 upstairs in the bedroom. This is before the Steam Deck and everything, with a controller, and I like it a lot. Game moment. Oh my gosh, you're going to take me back to the button. Oh, no. I didn't realize you could do custom recommended settings. That's awesome. Requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. OS 10. OS 10. It probably works with OS 11 also. 1 gigs of RAM and then recommended 16 gig. Wow, that's a literal potato. Why would you need this sound card? Why would you? I mean, obviously you have some type of sound. It clicks. This game can run on literally anything. No, this game can run on. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do that. Test that theory. Okay. Back to the backbone. Honestly, I like black. I like black more than white. It doesn't look like, it just really is just color changes, right? I think this is a good looking device. Personally, it's just like I said, if it was universal, I'd get it in a heartbeat. I've heard good things about it too. Well, once again, it is $100. Yeah, game moments. Yeah, I can never escape the button. Honestly, the button looks fun. I have to find out which screen virtual screen my library is on real quick. You guys, the button. Okay, for a treat, anyone that stays for the whole stream until the end, I will play the button. Also, I'll also get it downloading. Wow. It's a couple of gigabytes. Actually, it's 154 megabytes. They probably built it in Unity then, which makes it even easier on them. Well, okay, I need to find my virtual screen. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, what chats did I miss out on, guys? So yeah, stick around and we'll play the button at the end. I forgot to ask you, remind me, apparently there's a store called ASCII. What does the ASCII store have, Ice? Is Humble Choice pretty much Game Pass, but for Steam Deck? I think it is. No, because Game Pass, I believe, lets you also do the, like, kind of, I think. Wait, Humble Choice? I don't know if about for the Steam Deck. I don't think so. I think Humble Choice is just, I think you enroll on this and then it gives you a free, or it gives you a game or something like that every month. But it's not like Steam Deck related. Like, you can play probably a lot of these games on Steam Deck, if not all of them. But it's not like for the Steam Deck. You got Dark Tide. I need to get back into Warhammer. I do like some good Warhammer. You got Return to Monkey Island. Always a classic. Blacktail. This is one I am excited. We're gonna get into a bunch.
Interfacing with computers for their own
So people don't realize System Shock was originally made in the 90s, and it is a predecessor to a lot of the game, like a lot of different game styles. I shouldn't say styles, but mechanics and tropes that we take it kind of for granted today. This is a historical game that's being remade.
Entertainment. The very notion disgusts me.
Look upon my works, foul creatures,
And weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station. Humanity
Hey, Andre. Good night, man.
is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new
God.
Look at you,
So good.
hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect. You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I
Fuse flesh and
steal into perfection.
Oh, dude.
My
Tell me if it's too high.
hacker. Their blood is on your hands. You will suffer for your transgressions. These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
I'm gonna get frickin' copyrighted on the frickin' elevator music. Oh, that game looks so good. I don't know which one was the actual new trailer. We might need to look somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. We can watch this in the background as we enjoy some elevator music. Oh yeah, Atomic Heart is another one. Okay, reformatting the SD card on the Pi because I used the wrong OS. Well, nice ice. There's a couple of decent, like, you should do like the Steam, does Helios or whatever it's called, the Steam Deck ISO that's able to be installed on multiple devices, does that work on the Pi? My Pi is broken. I've been needing to get a new Pi, but all the Pis are so expensive now. Doesn't even seem worth it. Silverhand loves System Shock. Hey, dude, I do too. I never got to finish any of the System Shocks though. It was just a little too early for, like, Half-Life's right when I got into the first game I actually beat, I feel like, on the PC. Besides maybe StarCraft. System Shock 2 gave me nightmares. Those stupid fireball throwing cyber monkeys. Nice, Jeremy. Oh, System Shock is good. And the thing is, this is System Shock is one of those things that it seems like they've kind of gone through development hell, the development team, where funding and all that. And so I'm really excited to see that this come out, and I really want them to do well because I know this is a passion project for their studio. There's a picture of the look at you hacker quote that was written on some daughter board. Nice. Spicy, I told Wolf about the game. Which game? Spicy? Oh, Atomic Heart? Yeah, Atomic Heart looks good. Let's, oh, nice. Oh, on a default OS, it's just Steam. Okay, I didn't realize Steam Link was in a lot of those, in the apt repository. So is this the newest one? I'm gonna start collecting this shit. Like, I'm gonna start trying to get this up on the Games Revealed website. The games that I'm most excited for, we're gonna have a category for that, for games community's most excited for, and the games that I'm most excited for.
Would you like to get genius abilities or control robots with your mind?
Don't worry, honey. I'm okay. The procedure went well.
I know this isn't part of Gamescom, but now I have to look at it.
The human of tomorrow.
There's a man in the facility. He's armed, and he's equipped with an experimental polymer glove. We have no chance.
Become a part of the collective and acquire true superpowers.
Hey, soldier. Wake up. You okay?
I'm okay.
Get up.
Want to learn Chinese in 5 minutes? Or maybe get
Oh yeah, we've watched this in another stream.
With the launch of the Collective 2.0, all this knowledge will be available to anyone.
Okay, I'm not gonna finish this because I want to spend more time on Gamescom stuff, but I want to remember which exactly it was because I am excited for this game. I love eerie games. I love creepy games, horror games, action games, story-based games. I love them. I also love multiplayer games, but I get too deep into those and I don't get other stuff done. Yeah, and then Jeremy, I hope they eventually do a System Shock 3 as the second was a cliffhanger. Exactly. I know a lot of people want a third, and I think that's what the developers want. We'll see. Depends on how many people support the System Shock 1. Depends on what we get from there. I believe, if I remember, that game's been in development for a while now, and so I don't remember all the details on some of the stuff I read into that a while ago. Literally just got back from a shower. Talking about my, oh my gosh. Talking about your pie. Let's see. I can't wait for Slime Rancher. I can't wait for the Slime Rancher 2 to come out. We'll be playing that on deck. Slime Rancher 1 was fun. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. Wow, that thing's got an overwhelming Huh. We're just gonna look at some pictures of this one. Do they have Slime Rancher too then? Yeah, right there. This is something I need to play when I just need to relax. Comes out soon. This is what I'm gonna definitely get my wife. I'm gonna also play it, but brownie points for getting it from my wife. Looks fun, honestly. Actually, looks like a lot of fun. I need to throw this into my list of stuff to remember to look at. Okay. I'm going to catch up on chat real quick, and it's the top of the hour, so we're going to do an ad break. So, yeah, if you're still seeing this, I'm just going to read chat real quick while there's an ad break. I'm not going to do it very often, but let's just, yeah, do it every once in a while. Aragon, wait, that comes out the day after move to my new apartment. Well, rest in peace, unpacking. Yeah, I'm going to be moving in the next month or two, too, so. So much stuff to do, so much thing. Hi, of course, fell asleep. Wow, hi. I thought you'd be playing Rocket League. Spicy. Oh my gosh, everyone's just hi-ing out everywhere. Jeremy, have her play the first one if she hasn't, as, okay. It's a continuation of the story of the first one. Don't drink any coffee. Should I drink some coffee? Wolf, I know you're talking to someone else. Everyone is moving me. You there. Okay. Also, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar. All the goodies. Okay, literally just a dot. Gotta go. Hopefully you saw the backbone thing. I actually think it's a good idea. There might be, I don't know if there's better options, but I want one personally. Ice, I've got to go now. Good night. Good night, Ice. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, let's get back into this. So we got Sister Shock looks so good. Sorry, I'm just gonna freaking fanboy over this stuff. Dude, I remember playing the Lego game on my PC like forever ago when I was a kid. I loved that game. Let's see here. This one looks good to me, actually. It's gonna be like a Halloween special, and I love me some Halloween.
I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out.
Homo eroticus.
Of all. Us. I am Astrid. This is the new arena. And my advice for you, stay alive.
Okay, I was expecting to be a little bit more Halloween-esque, but this still looks... The arena style looks fun. Definitely a different take.
Fight for survival, but today you fight for glory.
I haven't seen them make any game or DLC like this.
Different is the spirit of a champion.
No music. Now it looks good. I like it. Dying Light 2 is fun. I like Dying Light 1 more, and I actually like Dying Light. It's the very large DLC. That one's really good. I can't remember if it's standalone or not, but you get a car in that. I love that DLC. I really want to go back and play that game now. Dying Light 2, I'm halfway. I wouldn't say I'm halfway through. I need to continue. I was streaming that for a little bit on my alt channel, and I need to continue doing that. Aragon work is so dead right now that I just keep refreshing my deck status. Oh, you'll get it there. You'll get it, Aragon. You're thinking of Dying Light, the following. Yes, the grappling hook is OP. I love it. Yes, Dying Light, the following. I love that game. That is probably one of my favorite zombie games. It'd probably be put in the top 10 zombie games, potentially. I just really liked it. Jeremy, I couldn't get Dying Light 2 to work on my system, even though my system far exceeds the requirements. The sound only comes out of one speaker and was so muffled. I tested 3 different Whoa. Interesting. I wonder if there was something also messed up with your, with Windows or whatever. Yeah, maybe try now. Maybe it's been fixed. Because I know they had a lot of issues starting out. So yeah, Dying Light 2 is definitely fun. If you like the first one, I think you'll like this one. Yeah. Wolf, I really need to work on that channel so bad. I'll do it one of these days. In fact, right after this, I will commit to streaming some of it on the weekend. So I'm going to put it. So if you go to my alt channel, The Brink, I will. It's probably going to be a catch-all channel for me where I'll probably do a lot of different things, do story time and all that. Like, but I'm going to start streaming there more, and I'll do one this weekend there. Aragon, I'm worried I'm going to know live Dying Light 2 and No Man's Sky. Well, No Man's Sky you can't beat, though. Dying Light 2 you can beat at least. And maybe you will. Like, Dying Light 1 was that. Dying Light 1 was a game that came by surprise for me. I was not expecting the game. I saw the game. It looked cool because I like zombie games. Bought the game. Proceeded. That's the only thing I did for like a week. Beat it and loved that game. That was my favorite game of that year when it came out. And so I was super excited for Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 came out. It was still good. But the way they went about it in the city, I just don't like the city. I don't like certain parts of this game as much. It's still fun, though, and I definitely recommend it if you like Dying Light 1. We'll see, Wolf. I'll try. Aragon, I've beaten Dying Light at least 6 times. Oh, my God. That is crazy. That's also awesome. What is this? This is, like, on everything. A group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious call inviting them to a modern-day replica of serial killer H.H. Holmes' murder castle, but on the arrival they soon discover that being watched and even manipulated, and suddenly there is much more at stake than just their ratings. There's so many horror games and horror-esque games coming out, and I love it.
Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That's true art. That's what you have to be, an artist. I've left my mark on the world. Have you?
The devil in me. It looks promising. I'm not going to say that I'm overly excited about it. It definitely looks promising, though. So we'll see when it comes out. I did buy the query, though, and I'm actually excited for the query though. I know it didn't get as good of ratings as its previous game. Like this is a spiritual successor from.
What is going on here, man?
Yeah. No, don't do the music. Let's see. The dark picture games are so fun. I loved that your decisions actually made a difference in the games. Yes. Yes. Oh, is this a... Okay. Oh, this is Bankai. Is interesting. Did I click on Bankai? I meant to click on Supermassive Games. Or is this Supermassive Games? Because this is looking like Bankai. Yeah, yeah, interesting. Okay. Kranos, yo, imagine not being able to fall asleep. Yeah, I'd expect if you're here, Kranos, that you're not able to fall asleep. Well, you know what? Let's go look at some more scary shit, and you won't be able to fall asleep. Alone in the Dark. Wasn't Lovecraftian. First make it maddening and or something else. Returned to... Yeah.
Have gone. Oh God, she knows I'm one.
There's a lot of super heavy story-driven games coming out, I feel like.
Let them get inside combat. They're not the good guy.
Manhunt would be a good remake.
Or blessed. It's a battleground.
Maybe the Dark Man just likes it when you suffer.
Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
This is madness!
Are you crazy? Fall on your knees, wear the mask, praise his name.
Okay, this looks pretty good. And if it's Lovecraftian style, I love Lovecraftian style. Okay. And we need to make a list of like freaking top games. I'm not gonna say this is the top of the toppest looking games, but this is a game I'm excited for. Now. Michael, I personally can't wait for the story-heavy games to come. My shoulders are ready to bear the weight. Nice. I love heavy story games. I really do. Or just mysterious games, or just interesting games. I love that we're kind of getting we're kind of getting back to that, but it feels like it's not the big companies doing it. Peppa Pig game is pure horror. I have not played Peppa Pig, and it's honestly one thing I try to talk my kids out of. I'll let them watch anything else, just not Peppa the Pig. Kind of just annoying, honestly. LoJack, I'm drinking some sweet caffeinated elixir from the gods right now. Never a wrong time for coffee. There's always a wrong time for LoJack. LoJack, you crazy. You crazy. LoJack, I drink way more coffee. Let's see, I drink way more coffee than Hi does. Oh, yeah, we're not going to get into that. I'm not going to make any comments on that one. Nike Gamer Japan just caught up on the stream as well since Wi-Fi went out. Glad you saw Frontiers. Yes, Nike, I did. It looks good. I'm definitely going to play it with my son. Jeremy, we're costing you so much money with all these games. I know, Jeremy. I'm gonna start asking for some review copies, and I might actually start doing some reviews and doing some more Steam Deck content on it. But as we get a little bit bigger as a channel, I'm gonna see what I can do. But yes, I have been buying them all out of pocket right now. Did you check Warhammer Dark Tides? You know what? Just for you, we're gonna give that a try. Oh man, this game. It looks so much fun. I knew I recognized Alone in the Dark. I drank coffee late last night too. Oh my gosh, hi, LoJack, you're a bad influence on hi. Spicy, ask that squirrel guy for a review copy. Oh, right, the squirrel one. Okay, let's check out the Warhammer one real quick. It was up here, wasn't it? So Hellsinger, isn't this an... Oh, I'm trying to decide on this. This is going to have music in it. So The Devil and Me looked good. Alone in the Dark looks better, in my opinion. I'm kind of curious. Like, it's... Yeah. I must have passed it. Give me a second as I... Am I going crazy? It was in here. Gatewalkers. Destroy All Humans. That's a game I have it. I just haven't played it yet. Here we go. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Jeremy, well, I have to go. My wife wants me in the other room for some TV time. Hope you guys have a great night, and I see you all in the next stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Jeremy. This is TV time. What you do is you just stream this bad boy to your TV and see what happens, I guess. I'm just kidding. But it could be fun.
Manufacturer HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Oh! Whoa. Oh, for some reason, I thought this was an expansion for the Total War series. It's not. No, dude, I'm totally going to get this. I love Total Warhammer first-person shooters. This reminds me of Doom so much. Wait, what faction are you in this?
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
This looks good. Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide. Looks good. Looks good. That looks good. Literally just a dot. I'm back. Welcome back. LoJack, I just want to be like, hi. We all know you drink more coffee, LoJack. I heard Aragon. I heard coffee. I'm all ears, dude. I love coffee. If you guys are a little bit more on the bougier side of coffee, you'll like. I still need to get like an affiliate link for this, but I love it. It's Bones Coffee. We'll just do a quick. We're gonna do a detour from our field trip. Kind of go off the beaten path for a second. Pretty typical of me, honestly. I love Bones Coffee, and I like it because creamer flavored things can it just doesn't feel right sometimes, and I don't want to have to add more creamer to get more of the flavor. I actually don't like my coffee too sweet, and so this stuff has it's sometimes some of their flavors are a little too subtle, but I'm not going to go too much further into this. We'll do this in another stream maybe, but I love Bones Coffee. I've actually ordered a bunch of the Nightmare Before Christmas flavors, so I'm excited for that. Argon, I'm a big fan of Bones Coffee. Check out Death Wish and Wandering Goat as well. I'm gonna have to do that. Death Wish has just a lot more caffeine, doesn't it? I need to check Wandering Goat out though. I'll do that. I'm gonna throw that over here. Cause this is not we should just do like a gamer caffeine stream sometime. Just like what's your poison of choice for gaming longer? Kranos, me anticipating all these games while neglecting my backlog. Hey, welcome to my life. Lately, I've just been able to play like a quarter through the games. Now, if this is my full-time job, then I'd probably be able to get through a bunch of them, or potentially pay someone to do a review on another game that I don't have time for. Pay someone to play my Steam account, so it looks like I beat it. Yes, Wolf. We should do that. That'd be really fun. That'd be a fun stream, actually. Yes, the new Warhammer. There is a new Warhammer coming out, November 30th, 2022. So coming soon. It is looking sick. I'll have to say that. I'm excited. Matt, but they oh, okay. So Wandering Goat is local to you guys. Cool. Okay, there's a couple of... There's the new Destiny 2 thing, which I haven't been into Destiny 2 in a while. I haven't really ever been into Destiny 2. There is... here we go. This is one I'm surprised I forgot about. And I'm surprised it's not on here. Give me 1 second. Ghost Energy is bomb. Okay, no, Sons of the Forest is coming out October, I believe. We can look at that up too here in a second. So let's see here. Yes. So this is a new demo for the Callisto protocol. I love how there's logs in it. And I assume... Oh, the grinder. Hey, Crazy Tamal, welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did a video recently on this. This is the game I'm most excited for. Yes, exactly, Kronos. Sorry. Some family stuff. I missed it. I missed it. It was an important family text. Oh, what? They originally... So from my understanding, watching some of the dev stuff, they originally wanted to stay away from a lot of Dead Space inspiration. And then they just found that as they got further and further, it was just natural to be a lot, have certain things a lot like Dead Space. And so they just went full blow into the Dead Space stuff. And you can tell, like, Kinesis, it's probably not what they're going to call it. Just different aspects. It feels very similar. Obviously, just seeing all the gameplay, it looks different enough.
Pressure check complete. Releasing gate now. Releasing gate now.
Well, it's looking pretty playable right now, so they should be hitting their goal of beginning of next year. Ooh. Woo. This is a really long event. It's interesting, kind of annoying that they threw it into this trailer or gameplay. Oh, death sequence. Oh, I'm so excited for it. A bit of a lag spike there, huh? Is everything working okay? Like, is it having some issues? Sometimes. I do have unlimited internet now. Comcast was benevolent to give me the option to pay more money to have unlimited internet. Yeah, sorry, Chris Tamal. Sorry about the crazy work, but I'm glad you're able to be here. Okay. Let's look at the Hogwarts.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
Oh, okay, crazy.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
The undead, you already got me. I've already seen more magic in this trailer than I saw in the whole series of Harry Potter.
What have the two of you done?
Honestly, it looks like a fun game. We'll see if I get time to play a lot of it, but we'll see. All depends. Did you see the announcement yesterday for Dune? I did not. Where was Gamescom located? Ghostbusters. That one actually looks kind of interesting. So today is day 2. Or... okay. Thursday. Which is tomorrow's going to be day 2. It's going to have the Metal Hellsinger. So again, that one looks interesting. Excuse me. We saw Alone in the Dark, which really looked really good. And then... oh, System Shock. Sorry, I'm just looking through some of this. Awesome indies. Yeah. I was just curious kind of what they were going to be covering. Yeah, so Dune. Is that the Dune movie or I didn't see everywhere announced from X Rock everywhere else. Is this the
I must not fear.
Oh.
Fear is the mind killer.
I don't want the conversation portion, but whatever. You will find a place to hide. That's good, crazy tomorrow.
That brings total obliteration. I will face my fear.
So this is going to be an MMO.
I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
The cinematic reveal looks good. Love that music. My only caution is like, how are they going to make an MMO out of Dune? That just seems kind of weird, honestly, to have an MMO. I feel like it'd be maybe something else. Seven Days vibes, I guess. I don't know. What? Time for a New World has the potential to be really cool. I didn't not give me a lot of a lot of hope for, well, not hope, it's just I don't have a great idea of what it's going to be, but it looks cool. Developer build Rocket Boy Games, which includes former lead developer of GTA series of Rockstar Games, Leslie, they must have got tired of not making games, has revealed a first look at the brand new IP Everywhere. The open world game aims to blend thrilling gameplay, creativity, adventure, and discovery in a multi-world gaming experience. Looks cool. Oh, and then they're coming out with the new DualSense Edge for PlayStation 5, which has profiles inside of this. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to support, because so the PS5 is, or the PlayStation 5 controller is supported with the Steam Deck, but it's not like fully supported. Not every feature on it is compatible, unfortunately. It's totally removable. Oh, okay, so this is like a Pro, like a PlayStation 4 Pro. PlayStation 4 or 5 controller Pro. That's a cool concept. I like that. If they can make if they can make it more compatible with the Steam Deck, I'd actually recommend that as a controller. Crazy Tamal. Oh yeah, Wolf. Another game that you may like is Conan Exiles. Yes, I've heard that one be a good one. That was a good one. First step, admitting your problems. Yes, it is. Okay, watch Lords of the Fallen already. Moving out.
Are you struggling?
I might need to get this before I move.
Have you tried going online? Visit exotic
Oh
destinations.
my gosh.
Move your dreams, whoever you are. Apply today. No skills? No worries. Everybody's welcome. You're hired. Open a door of new opportunities. Work alone or with a friend, or two, or more. You can do it. Move locally.
Part of me wants to play this.
Connect together online. Yeah. Nice one. Coming 2023.
Part of me is like wants to play this. Another part of me is like, it seems a little cheesy in certain areas, but looks really fun in others. Doesn't mean cheesy's bad.
Most stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody too.
I haven't even done new Tales of the Borderlands.
All it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
We are in the middle of a Tedior invasion.
Leave immediately! This area is now under Tedior jurisdiction!
They think there was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we can find whatever's in that vault before Tedior does, we can change our lives.
We're bad at this, like really bad. Tedior has many guns, talking guns, guns with legs.
I'm gonna blast you so freaking fast! Yeah! Shut up, Richard!
I always wanted to change the universe for the better, and now we actually can!
But more importantly, we'll be drowning in ash!
Why are you people like this?
I don't know. Oh, you were afraid of it being an Epic exclusive, yeah.
Along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
No, that's good to hear. Steam, yeah, it's on everything. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it is. But it's the type of game that probably would be on everything. So, LoJack, is this the hat you want? It is so intense. It is so intense. But I'll save it. We'll see. Okay. You saw the Dying Light 2. Pirates are always good. Marauders enter the early access. What is Marauders? 18. We're gonna do a quick skim now. Chenmei, so many games that look uninteresting. I somewhat agree. There's a lot of interesting games, but there's also a lot that I'm a little just weary about until I actually see more gameplay. Yeah. We're gonna do some speeding through this a little bit. Yeah. We'll see. Doesn't seem like anything like too out of the, crazy. Side Streets. Do you think Modern Warfare 2 will be compatible on the Steam Deck? Is the current Modern Warfare compatible on the Steam Deck? That's probably going to be more telling if a Call of Duty is compatible. Let's see. Let's just throw it onto one of these. Oh, System Shock. Yeah, it's not out yet, so I don't know if it's going to say it, but let's see. I think they've started supporting more of the Modern Warfares on the Steam Deck, I thought. But it says unsupported. Valve is still adding this to support list. I haven't tried it, honestly. I'll have to... So I couldn't tell you. I would assume it would work, though. And it would be... the Steam Deck should be able to play it. The Sarlacc Pit LoJack. So... I don't... multiplayer might not be, but from my understanding, Modern Warfare does play on the Steam Deck. It's just the multiplayer potentially doesn't. But I've also heard that it does work now. A lot of rumors and stuff. I haven't played it myself, so it's about what I can confirm on that. This game reminds me of Soma a little bit. I love Soma. With the underwater...
We leave so many things behind us. Objects. Memories. Mistakes. They sink in time. Touch the bottom and go to sleep. Silence is full of ghosts. And here, voices can only come from the deep. Deep under the waves.
You don't tell me what you're about. It looks like... Is it going to have some horror-esque elements to it? Or just like, I think of deep, water, and fear. So I'm not sure. My son has been loving Goat Simulator 1. I actually quite liked it too. Actually played quite a bit of it. It's such a stupid game, but I love games where you break stuff and make fun of. Oh, come on. Can't do the music. It's so goofy. It's such a yeah, and Ghost Simulator works great on the Steam Deck, by the way. It also works great on Android's Odin. I've been playing it on the Odin also, but it's Android. Ghost Simulator 1 is on Android. It's such a silly game. If you don't like the tongue-in-cheek portion, like part of it, and just screwing around and just breaking things, you're not gonna like this game. But I really like tongue-in-cheek games. Yeah, we're not doing the music. So stupid. Okay. Return to Monkey Island is also like one of those classics. But we're not.
Hello, friends. It's your old pal Stan, coming to you through the magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I just dropped the details on you without a little build-up. I want you to see the industry call of pre-orders.
Yeah, so it's like, I actually like. I'm assuming it's gonna be a point-and-click adventure like the original. Return to Monkey Island. It looks good. We'll see. Curious how compatible it will be with the Steam Deck. It's arriving on an International Talk Like a Pirate Day, otherwise known as September 19th. That's funny. Oh yeah, this is an interesting one. Subnautica developer reveals sci-fi game written by Brandon Sanderson. So if you don't know, he's a fairly famous author.
Let us keep this civilized.
Okay, LoJack.
Welcome to the party.
With you till the end.
So, wait, what was this one again?
Needles up. Stay alive.
So is it a turn-based game? I think I'd actually like this game. I like games like this. It's like a tabletop game. I'm kind of curious where Brandon Sanderson comes in on this because he's like an author. He's like a pretty famous author, from my understanding. I've listened to some of this stuff, but not too much. Yeah, I also saw Friends vs. Friends. This is such a weird trailer and game. We'll look at Scum soon. And then we have a bunch of other stuff we need to get to before I end this stream. So weird. I like weird though, but so it's a card-based game. Like a card-based shooter. We'll see. I like for game mechanics, I'd actually get this to research their game mechanics. I'm really interested in the mechanics they're gonna do in that game. Sorry, we're running out of time, man. Stranded Alien Dawn rebuild with cinematic trailer. There's so many of these to get through. Like trailers. Chenmei, I'm also like Stalker 2, Scorn, Witchfire. Yes, all those like they look really good. Ah. I want to see gameplay. I get it's a reveal trailer though. Oh wait, maybe. So is it going to be like an RTS? Or is it going to be like... Okay, it looks like it's going to be kind of like... Shit. It's that zombie game. Oh, what the... By Micro... It's a publisher that's part... Or the publisher's Microsoft. What is that game? I told Brink about that a month ago. I looked it up. Which game? Oh, Witchfire. We can look at Witchfire here in a second. Crazy Tamal got to go. They found me. I don't think I can make it. Oh, good luck, Tamal. Don't get in trouble. Have a great night. Yeah, same to you, Crazy Tamal. We're going to be ending this soonish. We still have the button game to play and also have to decide on what the next system I needed to do. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, we're going to do kind of... We're going to do speed runs. I apologize. I more or less want to see what this game's about. That's all I really want. And it's just going to be a CGI trailer. We've gotten a lot of CGI. It looks cool. I know this is very quick, but... Homeworld is it's based off a classic game.
Encountered their hit and run tactics.
It was so chaotic for me. It's such small characters on screen, the original. This one looks fun. Doesn't look like something I'd play though. Then you have a bunch of Genshin Impact reveals. We'll get it to High on Life trailer reveals incredibly insulting weapons. This is from the creators of Rick and Morty.
I'm still here. You can still use me if you want.
On the surface, it looks fun.
I can deflect
And I love tongue-in-cheek, but this one really looks like it really just annoyed me after a amount of time.
Laser just for you.
So,
Just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest.
yeah.
Let me out of bounty hunter.
So weird. It's like Oddworlds almost. This is what it reminds me of Oddworlds. Then The Expanse has a trailer for a game. Oh, Tall Tale series. Oh.
You need to release the vault attachment now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes that has a ton of opportunities to tell great stories. One of the things
It really
I'm
does.
super excited
The Expanse
about
is really
the
good.
Zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve the genre in any way that will make players excited to be part of this
vulnerable side.
That now comes among.
Okay, we don't need to watch the whole thing. This, I really like The Expanse. I'd actually probably play this. I haven't watched the new season of The Expanse. We also need to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space is becoming a multiplayer. So was it originally a single player and now it's becoming a multiplayer? Weird. I mean, there's nothing creepier than a effing clown. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Assessment and response team.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this into my list. That actually looks good. I'd actually play that. Or look into it further is what I should say. The doubler, you did a super chat and you didn't say anything? Now, there's something to worry about Witchfire and it's related to Epic. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, and once again, doubler, thanks. Means a lot. Fallout and Skyrim veteran Jeff Gardner in making a new RPG. Okay, let's look at the Scum. Let's look at the Scum game first. I know Scum is an older game though, but I know it's one that I think you want to play, right? LoJack. I kind of want to play this. I have it in my wish list. Watch this as. I know this isn't new. This is old news, but this is kind of for the server. Michael, I want to play Scum on the Steam Deck. Okay, let's see here. It says it's unsupported, but we'll see. I'll buy it sometime soon. My only problem is, does it even have zombies? Oh, Michael, it works, but no multiplayer as far as I know. Oh, I thought it was multiplayer. It says right here, Scum aims to evolve the multiplayer open world survival game with... It says right there that there's multiplayer, or are they not? Because it's still in development, did they not do the multiplayer part yet? Bobby, when's the button? We're doing the button soon, don't worry. This game still eludes me. I really need to go back and look. I don't know why I didn't see this game in 2018. But, yeah, that's what we're going to watch today. Witchfire. I swear we've seen stuff on this, Wolf. Is it an Epic exclusive? Yeah, we've seen this already. Brink, my only problem, does it have zombies? Yeah, I know. I know, I'm a big zombie guy. No, the multiplayer doesn't work on deck. Okay, Michael, the multiplayer doesn't work on deck. The doubler, just for fist bumping my homie lol, almost at 2.5K subs. Congrats, man. Keep it up. I think I subscribed when you were at 34 subs. Man, doubler, you are an OG person here. Thank you. Man, I'm going to have to send you a t-shirt or something. Yes, we are getting close to 2.5. Just got to get those videos out. LoJack, I got 99 problems, but a zombie ain't one. Come on. LoJack, the number one game you play right now is zombies. I love zombies, though. But yes, this is Witchfire. It looks good. I'm a little worried that the world's going to be... So with some of these games, it's so rich and everything, but there's just always something kind of missing from the universe, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Is that it's gonna one thing's gonna be off and kind of throw off the whole vibe. But it looks really good. Okay, back to this, because
of reality.
Fallout and Skyrim better than Jeff Gardner.
Two lies.
People are loving these skyscraper, like these
Before the shadow.
Horizon skyscraper kind of
One behind the eye.
backdrops. Okay. The concept seems cool. I gotta just see a little bit more about what it is. At the bare minimum, I like to walk away I know it's a reveal trailer though, or announcement. I just like to walk away knowing if it's what, like an RPG. There's like a billion different types of ways you can make an RPG. Yeah. The doubler, man, I'm gonna have to ship you my like zombie hat or something like that once I hit a much higher sub count, because you're just so OG on this whole thing. Gotham Knights.
Well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water. And the sharks are circling.
Wasn't Batgirl supposed to be Oracle?
Making their move.
Play nice.
Or is this like a...
But we aren't going to give up.
Or is this a prequel?
A storm has
I
risen
can't
over
remember.
Gotham.
It's-
Nothing can stop it. See you at the premiere.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge.
Okay.
Your adaptability. You got my back?
So you got Nightwing. I forgot the premise of Gotham Knights.
Biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Deadpool, is that you? Step into the night. So, are you gonna be able to play as multiple
Pre-order
characters
now.
then, like Nightwing and all that? Chenmei Il is another game that looks interesting. Yeah, it does actually. Yeah. Okay, Scott. Batman's dead in this one. Okay, good. This has been in the works for a while, hasn't it? I feel like I saw something about it a little bit ago, and then I completely forgot about it, and so I forgot if the Batman whole thing. So yeah, Batman's dead. You got Batgirl, Nightwing, a couple other ones. Yeah, the others in the Bat family take over. Yeah, that makes sense, Scott. The doubler. I appreciate when you were asking people for cool hat ideas and you'd buy 2 of them. I tried finding you a sick hat, but couldn't find anything worthy. Hey man, if you ever do, if I find like, and there were some that like people brought up, and I'm still thinking about getting. I am a little picky with hats though. But if you find one doubler, send it my way because I want to. Yeah. I'll send someone a double so we can be twinsies. We're not going to go much further. I'm getting out of hand. We've already watched Dark Tide stuff. Awesome. This shows the good and evil witchcraft, which that's got me intrigued. Then they got the Outlast, which is a prequel, but it's the 3rd in the series. I'm not the biggest fan of prequels, but Outlast might be an exception. Dead Space. This is what we have not gotten to yet. Okay. Glad we waited. And a new Robin. Is it the 3rd Robin? Like, which Robin is it, Scott? I'm not the best with the comic stuff, but kind of interested in that. I'm hoping with how much time they spent on this, it's going to be really good.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
Oh. That's brutal. Oh, okay.
Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker. Oh shit.
Boom! Gods and whiskey.
I will not have this devil in my house.
Oh. Actually looks really good. I like the reveal trailer that they had though. February 3rd. Oh, yes. Actually, I'm more excited for that than Dying Light 2. Like, I was pretty excited for Dying Light 2, and then it came out, and I was like, this is fun, but I do like the little... I don't have to have a goofy portion of it, but it definitely has that goofy portion that I can find fun in certain games. Yes, that is just showing me the new DLC with playing Scum is multiplayer. Yes, Blowjack, but it wasn't, but it is not playable on Steam Deck, multiplayer-wise. So we could still play it, though, for our server event. Damien is playable. Oh, nice, Scott. Blowjack, yeah. That makes sense. You'd like Damien. Okay. We're at the end. It's amazing. Okay. Should I get the Aya Neo Air? I am starting to I've been streaming a little too long. Should I get the Air or should I get the GPD WinMax 2, which I'm actually really thinking, and then there's the third option, but so I did a survey or a voting poll, and people definitely look like they want me to get the Air. I'm interested in this one, not for the form factor. I know I kind of shat out on it, but a little bit during my when I was looking at it, but I am actually legit interested in it, but not as a laptop, just as a test device. But it has a built-in, where is it? 4G LTE module that you can get for $70. I'm really interested in grabbing this and doing a test on it. It wouldn't replace the deck. And the reason why, and I got a lot of hate on that video. I do web and mobile development, and for mobile development, I have to have a MacBook. I do a lot of web development on my Windows PC, but I have to have a MacBook, and I really like the 16-inch MacBook screen, form factor, all that. I would not replace anything that I have with something like this. I don't think it might still be a kind of a day thing. Like maybe I'd take it out if I want to go out and do a day thing, and then maybe I have to push a fix or something like that. Then I'd get something like this. So it's a very intriguing device, but I really like the combo that I have right now, the Steam Deck and my MacBook. But I am so close to buying this. It's so much money, and I have to make sure it's worth it, though. And so that's what I'm having a hard time, where Indiegogo is down. Wow, that's kind of funny, actually. I guess so many people, like I have one comment on that there's so many people that bought that have done the Ionio Air videos that it might be a little saturated, but who knows? I know that's what people voted for, though. Let's see here. Oh, hey, I've never looked myself up. Look at that. Interesting. Hey, well, at least I have some SEO. That's nice to know. So, community. This is what we got so far. Oh, other. We'll have to see the comments. At first, GBD win with Max 2 was actually winning. But the Ionio Air is just destroying the AOK Zoe. Or AOKZ. I don't know how to pronounce it. Probably been told already once. Looks really interesting. I've got my fill of the Ionio Airs. Someone commented. What game or which one of these devices do you think I should get? It looks like GPT Win Max for Chun Mei. I want to see what's up with the Ionio clamshell device. The flip. Yeah. This, I'll be honest, day one that I knew I threw it in as an option. I don't really like the way it looks or feels. Some parts of it just feel like it might not be as nice as the deck or anything else. But maybe I should watch a video on it before I really decide. I just see this and it looks cheaper for some reason. I don't know if it's the white that they went with or whatnot, but I just don't know. Good old.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's
ETA Prime
on the AOK Zoe at 15 watts. Or if you don't mind using dynamic resolution scale, even at 15 watts, we can take this up to high and run it at a constant 6.
I can run Doom Eternal though, really high on the Steam Deck also. Hey, look, we're live. LoJack Harley Quinn, that's my kind of woman. You like him crazy, LoJack? I'm not gonna say that like that's just more of it because, you know, what's her face? That D-pad is no good. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with the Steam Deckers here. Honestly, it's really looking like I'm gonna get the GPT Win Max 2. Honestly, it's a pretty different form factor than the Steam Deck. I have a Loki Max and a Loki on reservation. We'll see if I get both, but I'll definitely get one as long as I have the money at the time. And then the Ionio Air is also something I'm interested. It's just, yeah. I don't know. It is cheaper than the Max. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Ionio. But I'm going to be ending this soon. We're going to play the button game. Don't worry, guys. We're going to do the button game. It's coming up very soon. Let's see what GameSpot reviewed it. Maybe I should go through and actually do some of the do a video on some of the articles that have come out on the Ionio Air and whatnot. I probably should. the bottom line, if the even with the battery issue, which I'm honestly not surprised by, the Neo Air is more than just an interesting experiment. It's extremely well-made handheld gaming PC that punches far above its weight in terms of performance. And for the first time in Neo's short but impressive history, the price is right here. The Neo Air is available to order from Indiegogo with an early bird pricing as low as $500. But which version of the Air, though? The butter, I mean, I think that was going to be that was pretty obvious for me. A small. Huh. I'm really interested to actually see comparison-wise with the Steam Deck. But then again, let's see. Okay. With the Windows 11. Chenmei, long-term support is what worries me about the Aya 1X player, etc. Just look at how many models Aya has been pumping out in just 1 year. No, that's why I say, like, for most people, they should get the Steam Deck. If you're not going to be a power user, or if there's a couple of a lot of these devices, you're just going to have issues. And I agree with you, Chenmei. I 100% agree with you. But I am curious. I do think there's going to be a market for the Neo and with the Loki, but with the Steam Deck pumping out a lot more decks, I do think it's going to hurt their sales now a little bit, even though those devices will be more powerful, potentially be more powerful than the deck, and some depending. I'm really curious to just see how it all plays out, honestly. But I also want to do content for the channel and whatnot. So, okay. With that, one last thing. We're going to play that game. We're going to play that bloody game. Let's see. Yep, made with Unity. I called it. Hold on. There we go, guys. You ready for it? The Epic Game Bar. The button. It's probably where like a taskbar or something was. Story mode test. Yeah, hello, Jack. No, I know Damien's your profile, your Discord profile picture. That's why it was it. Story mode test. Doesn't work. Wait. Okay, thank goodness it works. Hi, developer Brennan. Here, leaderboard resets every month or every day. Update, depending on update. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! I bet because there's an add-on that you get money. Click booster? Oh my gosh, there's actually a credit like that. I don't know about designs. 69, nice. Oh my gosh. Obviously, you can set up a micro. What is it called? Essentially, you can set up something that will click up for you. Huh. So weird. You can they have unlocks. I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive that they went this far. And that they've actually probably made money off of it. I mean, they've had a lot of reviews on this. Cool. Yeah, I know it's short. It's because it is getting late for me. Okay, guys. Let's go into the last little bit. Let's do the call out of like just ending this. So, any last words you want to say before we leave? What was your favorite game that you saw in today's stream? one of those trailers or whatnot. Out of all of them, I think that Alone in the Dark I was pretty surprised by. That one looks good. It looks like it'd be really fun and different. Of course, the Callisto Protocol is my number one. It's the game I'm most excited for the next 6 months. I think it's around when it's going to be coming out in about 6 months. But then you got like the Warhammer Tides game that looks really good, and then you also have there's a couple other games, but yeah, there's a bunch of games that we saw tonight that were amazing. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited what some of these games how they're gonna play on the Steam Deck. Really interested. How long before AAA games are not going to be very playable on the Steam Deck, even on the lowest setting? I have a feeling if it's a similar developer or if it's going to be similar to Dead Space, the Callisto Protocol, I have a feeling it's going to be optimized for systems like consoles and stuff like that. So I have a feeling it will work good on the Steam Deck. The Doubler, just noticed my second Steam Deck reservation went from Q4 to Q3. Yes, welcome to it. You're probably going to be getting it in the next 2 weeks if you go through with it, Doubler. You can't even see anything, Wolf. Yes, Doubler, they're going to be fulfilling. So everyone's going to be getting the deck and everything. So no one was excited about any of the games that we saw, any of the trailers. A lot of good stuff, honestly. A lot of boring stuff, too. Or stuff that's just, I shouldn't say boring, but I'm very apprehensive until it comes out what it's going to be, or they have more gameplay. So I'll let you guys know which device I end up getting, and I do plan on doing reviews, like I said in the beginning of all this, on the Steam Deck and the Odin, and I'll be getting into a little bit more videos in the near future. So I have a lot of work, but I want to get these videos out. Lords of the Fallen 2. Is it Lords of the Fallen 2, or is it Lords of the Fallen? It's a remake or a remaster or something like that, Michael? I think I kind of glossed over that thing, that aspect of it. I was stuck on the button screen. Chenmei, Callisto, and Lords of the Fallen is one of ones that got my attention. Nice. Yeah, no, Lords of the Fallen definitely looks like an interesting concept. System Shock. Oh yeah, that's the other one. Wolf, thanks. It looks really good. System Shock it's gonna be it's video game history essentially being remade, and I'm glad it's getting some love because that game really did bring a lot to our industry. So I'm really excited for that game. I'm really excited how eerie it's gonna be because it's an AI, and it's one of the first games, from my understanding, that has an AI bad guy. So, and they look like they're doing it justice, so I'm excited for that. Michael never played the first one, but it looked cool. Oh, I don't remember. I thought it was 2. Michael, I guess it's a reboot. My mistake. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, mistakes aren't going to be punished here. No floggings. I just don't want to get confused myself because then I'll say it in some other video, and then I'll get hate mail for a couple of months. Okay, guys, that is it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Check out the Games Revealed website. Make sure to sign up there. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing points in the near future. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff there. And we're going to be doing more interactive stuff there in the near future where you can share more of your thoughts. So, and you can also share them in the Discord. So thank you guys. Check you guys out in the after party in the Discord server. So thank you guys once again, and peace out. Later. I'm so tired I can't even scream. Awkward silence as we end this. Chenmei, thank you for stopping by, and have a good night.